Hello, hello, hello. We are in Craglorn, the first DLC. I think so, first DLC. This is the furthest I've ever gone. Surprising, I know. I've been trying to recover a Reddit post that had some pretty cool stuff, but I can't find out where it is. Like it's deleted, it's gone. So, off stream, I've been doing all the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild quest, and yeah, pretty much doing some regular stuff. Yeah, so in this quest I've been told to find out why there are issues going on in the stars. Ooh, nice. Damn. Damn. So apparently these guys are worship stars.
Speak quickly. I am very busy and our order is stretched to the breaking point.
I understand you've been having some problems. I'm here to help.
Of course. I'm sorry. You've come to help us and I'm being rude.
I need to know the situation. Tell me what's going on here.
Then I'll start from the beginning. A short while ago, the 3 guardian star signs, the warrior, the mage, and the thief, vanished from the night sky.
What happened?
I wish I knew. I've studied the stars my whole life. I've heard them speak, but now they're silent. It's eerie. All I know is when the Guardians disappeared, 3 powerful beings started attacking Craglorn. They call themselves the Celestials.
The Celestial?
I don't know. It's not a name I'd ever heard before. 2 of the Celestials identify themselves as the warrior and the mage. The third, strangely, calls himself the Serpent, after the 13th constellation. The thief is nowhere to be found.
What do you need me to do?
Stargazers consists of scholars who are no match for the current threat. We need champions to face the warrior, the mage, and the serpent, and, if possible, to find the thief. Join us. Be our strong arm, our sharp sword against the Celestials.
Let me think
Of course. But don't take too long. The Guardian Stars have protected Tamriel for centuries. How long can we last without their favor?
Oh, yeah, never mind. Why did I even
What is
say?
your decision? We need your help.
I'll join you.
Thank you. We have a lot of work to do. But first, you must become an official member of our order. Enter the Circle of Stars and accept our blessing.
Okay. Hold on, Oh, no way. I didn't realize I'm level 50. Oh fuck. 1 second, 1 second. Please wait, I'll be right back. Oh my god, I messed up. Like, hey stars, I know that I'm supposed to be helping you guys, but can you teleport me there? I mean, I assume it's the stars that are helping me. Ah, the lag. So yeah, I didn't get to buy any house. I know. It's just that, like, I wanted the furnished house, but it was so expensive. Like, I'll explain 1 second. Oh my god, this is so expensive. I sure hope you guys didn't hear that. Hmm. What the hell? Where did it go? Sure hope it didn't follow me. There was a freaking cockroach. Aha! So it's not completely useless. Hmm. Oh my god, I'm wasting so much time.
Proxy, fate has plucked you from the flotsam of chaos for this specific moment. The tides of fate swirl around you with glorious fury, Proxy. The future of at least 2 worlds hangs in the balance. You have a talent for changing destiny. It has been noticed. Hence, I bring you an offer from the one who knows.
The one who knows?
The Prince of Fate, the Guardian of the Unseen, the Lord of Secrets. Perhaps you know him as Hermaeus Mora, the Daedric Prince of Knowledge and Memory. He has seen many paths forward, but only one where both Nirn and Apocrypha survive.
You want me to work for an
I want
Daedric
you to
prince?
help preserve the realm of Apocrypha, to keep the reality of Nirn from unraveling. At this particular moment, in this specific instance, the fates of both realms are inextricably linked. Will you do as the prince asks and assist me?
Alright, I'll help you. What do I need to do? Okay, just to be clear, I'm gonna check if it's a quest for which... Oh, this is Apocrypha. Wait. This is a DLC quest, I bet. Let me check. I need to be sure. What's her name? Lariel... Nope, I got the spelling wrong. Laramil. Yeah, this is a DLC quest. No time. I'm in a hurry.
The Dread Lady described you well. Come and speak with me.
Shut up. Okay, yeah, so I was saying the houses, the furnished one, you can only get them through crown points, and like you need to, which you need real money for. But luckily they have allowed you to use the gold coins that you earn to convert them, but turns out one crown coin is 1000 gold coin, and I have I don't know, like 55 558k, and that's not enough. I need like 4.8 million. Who has time for that? And this is a good market station. Here it is.
There's been a shift since the forming of the pact. Dunmer are using more and more wood, less and...
BRB. Sorry about that.
There's been a shift.
No, you. I need a weapons person here. Oh my god, I hate this. Where's the weapon people? Yeah, weapons. Ugh. Oh my god, this is so expensive. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm complaining about uh,
Prices have never been better.
what's the best place to try it? Let's try it here. What's wrong with that? My brother keeps sharing videos on Facebook. I just don't like it. Like, instead of saying like, "Hey, how are you? Are you okay?" Just keeps sharing me like boring ass videos. It's all like same. Cringe. It's cringe, Elsa. No, I was gonna be looking at. Alright, I'm ready now for the thingy.
Stars above, let this new light do your will.
Accept them, O stars.
Let them always follow where you lead.
Look, it's the people,
Oh, please
Zodiac
aid
people,
them.
who take their
And bless them to restore those
Thing
who have fallen from
too
glory.
far.
Our missing guardians.
Oh, please bless them.
We must talk. Do not be afraid. I am a friend.
Oh, it's the deep.
Forgive me. I did not know any other way to contact you without revealing myself. Even now, the Serpent's followers, the Scaled Court, are searching for me.
Who are you?
I am the Celestial Thief. I appeared with the other Guardians when the Serpent broke free and manifested in Tamriel. One by one, the Serpent trapped the others. First the warrior, then the mage. He wants to do the same to me.
Are you saying the serpent is controlling the other guardians?
Yes. They attacked Craglorn against their will. Listen, the Serpent's nature is chaos. He wants to undermine the very order of reality. He will not stop with Craglorn.
How do we stop him?
My power alone is not enough. You must free the other Guardians. I will help you as much as I dare, but the Serpent is looking for me. If he ensnares me as he has the others, all is lost.
How do I free the guardians?
Hara and the Stargazers will help you. Use their knowledge. Look for the presence of the Scaled Court. Where they are, the Serpent is surely at work. But you must not tell anyone you saw me. The Serpent's followers are everywhere.
Are you really the thief constellation?
In a way. Just as you might look at a picture of the star signs and say, that's the thief, or that's the warrior. Just so, I'm the thief. Or one way of seeing the thief.
Tell me about the
Of
guardians.
the 12 rightful star signs, it's the Guardian's duty to protect the lesser signs, our charges, against the destructive ways of the Serpent. With the warrior and mage under the Serpent's control, their charges are vulnerable. So is Tamriel.
You know Hara.
It would be surprising if I didn't. The Stargazers are only dimly aware of it, but they carry an ancient legacy as students of the star signs. Their devotion has not gone unnoticed. You have been accepted by the stars above. You are now one of us.
Oh my god, you
The
gotta know
stars
something.
have accepted you. I just hope it is not too late. Volumes of prophecy have been written about the stars, but not even the oracles foresaw these events.
Where should I start?
Gather allies before you leave the city. You'll need loyal friends to face the armies of the warrior, the mage, and the serpent. Return to me each time you learn something new. I will use what you learn to devise a plan to defeat the Celestials. It appears
Okay.
that the Serpent has gathered the bulk of his forces in the mountainous region to the north and sealed himself within. So much the better. That gives us a chance to learn what we can about this threat and plan a defense.
What do we know about the Celestial Warriors?
Tradition holds
Warrior.
that the warrior is one of the guardians who defends the other stars against the Serpent. But the warrior celestial who has recently appeared is no friend. He commands a merciless army of ancient Yokudan warriors called the Ankara.
What can you tell me about the Ankara?
All I know is they are ancient and dangerous. I've heard intriguing rumors from the Daggerfall Covenant outpost to the west of a champion who appeared about the same time as the Ankara. That may be a good place to start looking for answers.
Where should I start investigating the warriors' appearances in Craglorn?
One of our number, Errol, has been examining old Nedic writings on the subject. He hopes to find insight into the Celestial's sudden appearance. Errol is smart, but he's not exactly battle-hardened. I'd be grateful if you'd help him.
I'd like to talk about the Celestial Mage.
Tradition holds that the mage, the warrior, and the thief are the guardian star signs. But the magical events in the foothills of Craglorn, including an ever-growing army of Atronachs, suggest that the mage has fallen under the Serpent's control.
You think the mage is summoning Atronachs?
The Atronachs were originally summoned by a circle of conjurers from the city of Elenhir to defend Craglorn against the Dark Anchors. But it's clear they're answering to another master now. And, if anything, their numbers are growing.
How do we stop them?
I'm at a loss. The conjurers who summoned the Atronachs have disappeared. But since the Atronachs were summoned to defeat the Dark Anchors, perhaps the Dolmens hold a clue.
You mentioned other magical events.
Strange things. Difficult to describe. A large spell scar in the middle of the desert. And the appearance of two high elves in Belkarth, each claiming to be the mage herself. It's as if the mage tried to fight back against the Serpent and lost.
Do you think there's any truth to the High Elf woman's claim?
I wouldn't rule it out, but I haven't had time to look into their claims. You're free to investigate, but be wary of a trap. The serpent could simply be baiting us. Last I heard, the women were still at the Crossroads Tavern here in Belkarth.
Okay, thank you for your knowledge.
Help! Please! Please, you must help. There was a terrible accident. My colleague is in grave danger.
Tell me what happened.
My colleague, Kelman Locke. We're sorcerers. He leads my circle, or Lehedai. We sought to shatter a dark anchor at its base. To show the Fighters Guild we can do it more efficiently, so we traveled to the Proving Grounds Dolmen. But our plan went horribly awry.
How so?
The Circle summoned Atronachs to destroy the Dark Anchor. Instead, they turned on the Circle. One of the Celestials must have caused it. I'm no conjurer. I wasn't next to the summoning when it happened. It's the only reason I escaped to seek help.
I'll try to travel to the Proving Ground Dolmen and see what I can learn.
He fell right out of the sky, like a bare-arsed comp. You're here to laugh at me as well. I saw what I saw. He was naked as the full moons in a cloudless sky.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dragon Star Arena, where I lost everything. A sure win, they said. Only fools wouldn't bet, they said. Then that bare-arsed imbecile dropped out of nowhere and threw the match.
A naked man fell from the sky?
Out of thin air shouting nonsense about defeating the Ankara. The guard took him to Bankarai Gate if you're headed that way. He's the indecent Imperial going on about celestial this and that. If you see him, tell him he owes me 1,000 gold.
Indecently exposed Imperial in Bankorai Gate. Got it.
Old Huring's been spreading tales of how you defeated Milana. Very impressive.
The Celestial Mage. You were at the observatory earlier, weren't you? I thought I saw you talking to Hara. Are you going to visit the tavern? If so, watch out for 2 lunatic high elves. I don't know if they're dangerous, but you can never tell.
What are you talking about?
The 2 high elves inside the tavern claim, quite loudly in fact, that they are aspects of the mage. The very celestial that fell from our starry skies. I took my drink and came out here. My companion, not so lucky.
Did they want something?
They're asking the Stargazers to help them put the pieces back together or some such nonsense. Even offered to let me touch some strange relic to see the truth. But let me tell you, nothing good has ever come from touching strange relics.
Thank you for the information.
When the High Elves approach you, remember that I warned you. Those women have a strange way of spotting anything related to the Stargazers. And guess what? If you're working with Hara, you're related to us now.
Can you tell me more about these high elves?
They've been making a nuisance of themselves in Belkarth for the last few days. Claim they need to speak to Hara of the Stargazers immediately. Of course Hara hasn't been available, so they came here to wait.
Did they meet with Hara yet?
No, and that's why we're here. Hara wanted us to make sure they had legitimate business with the Stargazers before she sees them. But all I found out is that they're legitimately crazy. Still, I kind of want to believe them, you know?
Have they given you a reason not to believe them?
Well, for one thing, all of the pictures of the constellations portray the mage as a bearded old man. For another, shouldn't the Celestials look more, I don't know, intimidating?
This quest is meant to be completed with help of other players. I'm sorry. What makes you think that?
What do you want?
And this is why you should inform this Hara of yours immediately. It is urgent that we speak to her. Yes, we are wasting time repeating ourselves to a lackey.
I'm trying to understand what you just told me. There are other versions of you elsewhere in Craglorn?
As we explained, and with exceptional clarity, we are merely aspects of the one you call the Celestial Mage. Even as we stand here, the Serpent seeks to control us all. Even now he gathers our aspects to
They're
use
having
as
a
his
serious
own,
conversation.
assembling them
This
into a
lady's
false
just
mage
eating.
who is entirely in his control.
Yes,
Hold on.
of course. Whatever you say. I'll talk to Hara, but I can't make any promises. The constellations have disappeared from the sky, and we have other things to deal with right now. Good God, these high elves are mad.
The stars shine before him, pleading for help, and he's too busy looking at the empty sky to realize it. A drink, then, to ease our patience. You, mortal servant, deliver us your finest... what's the word? Ale?
Ale, but the brewer serves drinks in the other room.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Hold on, I need to go up because there's a quest up. Aha.
What is it?
place is big.
The Apex Stone could be the key. Excuse me. Hara says you've joined our number. That's very exciting, because I believed I've discovered something that could help us understand who or what the Celestials really are.
I'm listening.
I've learned from certain ancient writings that this may not be the first time the Celestials have appeared in Craglorn. These legends describe a link between Mundus and the stars, right here in Craglorn. Apex Stones, they call them.
How does that help us?
I know where to find one of these stones. A great Mundus stone dedicated to the Celestial Warrior. But it's locked deep in the ruins of Kardala. Only a Skystone amulet, the kind worn by ancient Nedic priests, can open the way.
Where do we find the Skystone amulet?
Many dwarven religious texts refer to a Dwemer site called Mitharnaz. A high priest named Arnming wrote that he wished to be buried there, among the masters of the Heavenly Stone. His burial site is our best chance of finding a Skystone amulet.
What can you tell me about Mitharnaz?
Nedic writings suggest that the Needs may have been slaves at sites like Mitharnaz, and they may have adopted some dwarven practices, but the dwarves are such a mystery, it's impossible to guess what those practices might have been.
Tell me more about the Needs.
We don't know a lot about them. They were an early race who settled in Craglorn. What history we do know tells a tale of enslavement and invasion. The Dwemer, the Aelids, and finally, the Yakudans all had their way with the Needs.
What's the connection between the Nedic priests and the Skystone amulet?
The Needs apparently followed a variety of customs and religious practices, adapting to whatever invaders were currently overwhelming them. One of those customs was star worship. The Skystone amulet was a symbol of the priestly office.
What do you expect to learn from the warriors' Apex
Nedic
Stone?
writings talk about the Apex Stones in a variety of ways, but they all agree that there is a connection between the stars and these stones. If we can understand that connection, perhaps we can find out how to stop the Celestials.
Okay, I'll do this after I finish dealing with the
What is it?
High Elf women.
Ah, you're here at last. Do not be confused.
I like your
We
makeup.
foresaw your arrival. The one who has walked across the plains and faced down gods. Or do
You
we speak
heard?
of things still to come? Time is much more fluid among the stars.
You seem to know who I am, but I don't think we have been properly introduced.
We are the one you call the Celestial Mage, or at least two aspects of a larger whole. The serpent shattered us, weakened us. He plans to control us piece by piece, aspect by aspect.
How did such a thing happen?
Hold still but a moment and we will show you. Witness the treachery of the serpent.
Whoa, what's going on? Oh my god.
You won't win, Malazar. I am too strong.
You underestimate me, Vala. I have more tricks at my disposal than you could ever imagine. I have drawn you out of your Apex Stone and made you vulnerable. I know the power you wield. I am not fool enough to try to swallow you whole, but a piece at a time.
I will not let you do this. I will stop you.
Protest as you will, but I have already won.
No. Oh, I left the room.
Now you know what the serpent has done to us. How he split us into pieces. He intends to locate our weakened aspects and forge them into a being he can control. One poisoned by his corruption. You must find our aspects before the serpent does.
What do you need me to do?
Take this relic, the Seeker's Sight. It is a compass of sorts, one that is connected to all aspects of the mage. But like the mage, the relic is broken. When you repair it, it will recognize our other aspects and lead you to them.
How do we fix the Seeker's Sight?
When we fell from the sky, the 3 gems that power the Seeker's Sight were lost. You will need to retrieve these gems to make use of the relic.
I'll find the gems and restore the Seeker's
Thank
Sight.
you. With the Seeker's Sight restored, we can locate our other aspects before the serpent takes control of them. When you finish mending the Seeker's Sight, meet us at the winery outside of Belkarth. We will wait for you there. We are pleased that you have decided to help us, mortal. But take care. The serpent will surely discover your interference and try to stop you.
Oh yeah, as I was saying. It's expensive, like 1,000.
You'll be sorry.
1,000 gold is 1 crown. And I barely can collect them. I know I sound like a privileged guy, like a girl. But it's the truth. I don't know how to do this. Where is the guy? Where's the person here? Oh yeah, there you are. It's crazy, this is the first time I'm unlocking restoration staff. Ooh, so cool. Hey, you stole my kill. This is my first time playing Restoration Staff as the healer. Come on, man. I had that. Okay, it's not working. This is embarrassing.
think I'll go to Dragonstar. There's an arena up there. Lots of gold for the taking.
There's a lot of them.
No, 200 soldiers, please. Okay, this is where I have to stop streaming because I have to get ready for the other stream to stream Gunfire. But I will try. I know it was not a good. This was not a good stream, but I'll try my best next time. Till then, I hope you like how I look with the colors. It matches um, the gold is the Dominion, the red is the Pact, and the blue is the Covenant. And here the black part is the Cold Harbor. Like I have conquered Cold Harbor and I gained this color. And this cyan one is not. I don't know which where it's from, what achievement I did, but I hope you watch this like the stream. Okay. Yeah. Still waiting for YouTube to fix the username thing so that I can upload in a different account. Until then, thank you for watching. Goodbye.